Here are some of the secrets of the original Bible that we have discovered. We are the original Bible Foundation, and the system is the Code to God. It's a scientific system made of 32 mathematical codes, and it's also based on God's decoding each of the 22 letters that God created. And each one of the 22 letters is encoded with a number between 1 and 400. As a result, we at the original Bible Foundation, we can discover God's messaging to humanity. Let's start. Elohim. Elohim. Elohim is 86. Elohim. It's 86. It's God. What is God? God is any entity that can impact your life. Any entity that impacts your life dramatically. Okay? That's God. It's 86. The name of God in the original Bible that you can see here is Yehovah. Yehovah. Yud, which is 10, Hey, it's 5, Vav, it's 6, and Hey is 5. The code is 26. Yehovah means was, is, always will be. Or in Hebrew, Aya, Hove, Iyeh. And that's the equivalent of the letters. It's not easy to pronounce it. You basically need to say Yehovah. And it's 26. So if you see in your life 86 or you see 26, it's interesting. It maybe means that you have a divine messaging. Now, God assigned a name to the Messiah. Yeshua. Yeshua is the only word in the world that means salvation. Yeshua. Yud, which is 10, Shin is 300, Vav is 6, Ain is 70. 386. Yeshua. Yerushalem. Yerushalem. Yerushalem, it's the proper pronunciation for Jerusalem. Yerushalem, that's the way that it appears in the Bible. In Israel, we used to say in the Holy Land, we say Yerushalayim. But actually, it's not completely correct. It's more street language. In the Bible, it's Yerushalem. Why? Because Shalem means whole. And it's 586. Do you see a pattern here? Because in the code, you need to always see a pattern to understand God's messaging to humanity. Do you see that all of them ending with 6? 26, 86, 386, 586. A code asodi is 200. Which is the difference between Yeshua to Yerushalem, Jerusalem. It means the secret code. And now you maybe understand better why you cannot use the fabricated name by King James that invented the name Jesus. In the 1600 years after Yeshua was crucified, King James fabricated the name just so he can brand himself away from the church. But it's wrong, because Jesus means nothing in any language, no meaning. Only Yeshua means salvation, and only Yeshua is encoded with a unique number that looks like a pattern of divine. I am not saying anything that Yeshua is God, not God. I don't know that. We don't know that. But just look at the divine pattern here. Jerusalem is the place where God dwells. God is saying in the original Bible that Jerusalem is his place of dwelling. Interesting. Follow us, and everything you need to know, everything is already in the original Bible. Trust only the original Bible, and also the original Yeshua Testament, which is the world's most advanced, most powerful and authentic New Testament. Because Yeshua spoke Hebrew. But the New Testament was created 260 years later by the Greek, in Greek. But it was based on the way that Yeshua spoke in Hebrew in the Holy Land. And Yeshua spoke also Aramaic on the streets. But obviously, he knew also the code. And we have evidence that Yeshua understood the code to God and used it. Where?